So we're in the new year, and a lot of those things that you wanted to get rid of, all those things of the things that made you upset about last year, are just you're leaving them in the past. The one thing that seems to have followed you though is the stubborn fat. It's still there. It didn't leave you when
Oh,
the new year, when the ball dropped and midnight. It's still there. So the question is, how do you get rid of that stubborn fat? Our next guest has some answers for you.
she certainly does. She is Dr. Kathleen Nash from Total Transformation in Henderson, joining us once again. Great to have you back again. Happy New Year. I know we're into the month now, but I'm still feeling the thrill.
Yeah, I am. I'm still riding the wave of happiness of leaving 2020 behind us. Yeah, me too.
Exactly. Hey, another thing we want to leave behind us is the fat that accumulates on our bellies and our thighs. Those two areas, there's something so stubborn about them. Why is that?
Yeah. For men, it tends to be like the area right around the belly. For women, it's the belly button, thighs, and people always wonder, like, why does that area seem so stubborn to hold on? And it's because it's not just controlled by calories and exercise; it's actually controlled by two different things. One is dietary hormones, and the other one is inflammation. And these areas just pack on the body fat when those two problems are going on underneath the surface in the body.
See, I've heard so many times before the skinny person that just genetically is like ready to be skinny all the time. They're like, oh, it's calories in, calories out. It's like, it's not that easy. It can't be that easy. There are other things there are actually three different things about your program that the issues that people have with weight loss that your program solves. What are
Yeah.
they?
And a lot of times, yeah, people that say it's just calories in, calories out, for them it is,
Yeah.
right? For them, that method has been successful. But for people that have damage lurking inside, there are three potential things that are probably going on. One, they have up to seven different dietary hormones that, if they are not positioned properly, instead of burning body fat 70 to 75% of the time, they're only burning body fat 30% of the time. The second one is they might be struggling with a condition that 50% of the country now has, which is fatty liver disease. Fatty liver makes it virtually impossible for you to burn body fat efficiently, even when you're eating less and moving more. And then the final one is inflammation, which is just a fancy way that doctors say fire. We're talking about inflammation that attacks the organs. And when that happens, the body soaks up body fat to coat and soothe and protect those organs.
Hmm.
And if those conditions are going on and you're just eating less and moving more, you're not going to see the kind of weight loss that you're looking for.
Yeah, and speaking of looking for weight loss, a gal named Sarah here locally came to you, and she was just, desperate to lose weight. She had amazing success. We want you to share her story.
Yeah, Sarah actually worked with me. She worked with me in my company. She was going to school to be a registered nurse, but she was just packing on the pounds. She had two small kids. She was
Mm.
going to school full time and just couldn't seem to lose the weight. But when she saw the success that she was doing with my patients, she wanted a program built for herself. She ended up losing over 60 pounds with me alone, 98 pounds total once we
Wow.
fixed her body, and up to 30
Mm.
inches just in the middle of the belly in the midsection.
Really incredible. Let's
Wow.
hear it from Sarah right now.
In just 3 short months of losing weight, I've lost 52 pounds and 35 inches off my waist, which is where I wanted it most.
Unbelievable results from Sarah, and her before and after really tells the story.
Yeah, it really does. And that's one thing that you want to look at whenever you look at a before and afters. You want to take a look at that belly. If the belly's not coming down and shrinking down and getting in line with everything else, then
Mm.
there's a high likelihood that weight loss is not going to be permanent.
Hmm.
Yeah, you often mention helping clients resist the pattern of gaining the weight back, which I think is amazing because, as we know, it's one thing to lose it; it's another thing to keep it off. How are you able to help folks with that?
Yeah, so the way that we're helping people with that is, first, we're going to identify whatever the specific damage is that's driving the weight problem. We're going to go after that damage. We're going to help reduce and reverse it. This in turn accelerates the weight loss to potentially 3 to 7 pounds a week. But
Wow.
then before my patients are allowed to leave me, they have to prove that their body's going to hold that weight loss, eating 2 to 3,000 calories every single day, including restaurant and fast food assignments. So their body's actually going to prove to them that the problem is solved and that they can eat a normal amount of food and maintain their weight loss.
An assignment to eat fast food. Oh, what a
Yeah.
dream. I love it.
Awesome.
I've been giving myself that assignment a little too often lately. Let's talk about that special
Ah!
offer right now that you have over at Total Transformation to help people get their stuff in line for 2021.
Yeah, so let's say that you've been trying for the last couple of weeks to get the weight off, but it's just not seeming to respond, or maybe you gained weight from the shelter in place orders, whatever the problem is. We've got to find out if there's something actually going on lurking under the surface that's driving the weight problem. So normally the evaluation is $97, but if you mention that you saw me with Sean and JJ on the Morning Blend, then I'm going to give you a special offer. Only 10 spots are available though, but you're going to be able to do it for $9.97. That offer is only available through the website. If you call my office, it's going to be $97. So you want to take advantage of the website right now, book your appointment, get a chance to talk with me face to face, because we're still going to do it online and virtual. And let's see what's going on and get you on the right track to getting the weight off for good in 2021.
Awesome. Dr. Nash, we love having you.
Dr. Nash, great to see you. Thank you.
All right. Take advantage of that special offer, that standard client fee. Usually the interview is $97. Right now it's $9.97 for the first 10 that sign up on Dr. Nash's website right now. It's drnash.com/eval right there on your screen. You're not only going to get that consultation, you're also going to get 2 weight loss webinars where she talks about the program and you can learn more about how it can change your life. Hey, just to let you know, Total Transformation, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.